it's Brendel, and today we are diving into our 2025 planner lineup, and I'm so excited. This is actually the second time I'm filming this one. The first time I accidentally changed it to like slow S&Q mode, and it was slow-mo and there's no audio and everything like that, and so I decided to redo it. And actually now I have my work planner in, so this works out better, and I'm so excited for that. So to start off here, we have the Happy Planner mini dashboard, and this is an Undated Sweet and Simple planner, which I'm gonna actually move these off to the side. So I just got this and it came in their winter collection. I was waiting to buy my work planner because I love the mini size. It can fit in my purse or in my backpack with my laptop pretty easily. And for the most part, I like it to be right here and open when I'm working, and I literally have my keyboard right here so that I can kind of like keep track of it, or I'll kind of put it off to the side a little bit and kind of work. But I'm very much a person like at work, I need it to be here so that I can make sure that I'm doing my weekly tasks, to-dos, and nothing gets kind of like skipped over. I really wanted a dated one, but I didn't like any that came out in the fall collection. And I was honestly waiting for Live Love Posh on one of her reels of her weekly layouts. She has the classic size, and there was a couple people that had commented about being wanting mini sizes, and I liked it, and I commented, yes, please mini. And they said that they were coming out later and maybe they just haven't gotten them yet. And I am to the point where I was like, I can't wait any longer because it is the week before Christmas right now. And I was like, I use my planner so much at work. I was like, I cannot wait. When the Live Love Posh weekly inserts are released in mini, then I might pick them up and give them a whirl because it is a different layout that I was kind of interested in. So anyways, long story short, this is my work planner. And since it's undated, it does come with some stickers to add on the tabs. I'm guessing these are from the monthly spreads. I'll probably use these, but other than that, I don't think I'll use these other ones. I am just in love with the Sweet and Simple line that was released with the bows and the hearts. It is perfection. Love it. This is what the first dashboard, which will be my January, and it is a very neutral planner, which I love. I'm liking the black discs. Here we have the dashboard layout. I did notice they changed this to say priorities. I believe it used to say tasks. So I thought that was interesting that they changed that. I think these are the same. And I know notes is the same. Hoping they get rid of this little notes thing sometime, but no worries. It's easy to white out and cover up. Just a regular dashboard. I am creating the life of my dreams. We can do a little flip through. Love the bows. That's got some foil on it. You light up the room. Oh, keep on shining. I don't know if you can kind of see that right there. So I think, oh, that actually matches the inside of the planner there. I think because my work planner is more, I still decorate it, don't get me wrong, more for function though, I might go through and just date them all so that I can put future things in there. Living this life with the foil. Believe there is still time for you to be all that you want to be. Plans are dreams in the making. Daily goals: shine bright, smile often, have grace, be brave, love yourself, dream big, don't give up, seek joy. Oh, that's really simple. Love it. Put your heart into it, and then up above it says you are, and then down below it says capable. That's cute. And then lastly, make room for good things. So that is all 12 months. And this year I had bought an extra cover this year, as in 2024. I bought an extra cover and divider discs, and I split this up because it already is pretty fat. And in the back, I usually add more notes pages I keep track of like voicemails and phone calls that I've received or given, and also meeting notes go in the back. I usually have 2 different dividers for those. So I'll have to do that again because it already is pretty big and full. And then if you add the stickers and stuff like that. But that is what that is. And I'm so excited. I love this cover. Next, this is a 18-month Boardwalk ice cream monthly layout. And so this actually started in July of 2024, and we'll go through the end of the year. So I've used it a little bit. If you follow me on Instagram, I've posted some of the budget calendar pages because this is actually for my budget book and goals, which will actually be all in one Franken planner, which I'll show you in a second. So this has July, August, September, October, and then there you can kind of see that I've already was testing things out in October, and then it is missing November and December, which are in my current planner, and then January, February, and March are also missing because I've already moved them to my regular planner. So we're not going to flip through this. We'll see it when I dive deeper into our regular planner, our main planner, as you say. Probably like the fall of 2024, I started kind of testing out how I wanted my 2025 planner to start, and when I started like thinking about planners to start using and how I wanted to look. And that's when I decided I wanted all of it to be in one planner so I can just grab one and go, and probably keep like, 3 months or so in it each time. So this is a little Mod Podge. So this is technically the cover I bought for the main planner. So I got the custom 2025 planner, and this was the Shadow and Light. And honestly, this cover is not what I thought it was going to be. I thought this was more white. I like the crisp white and black, and I wasn't expecting the flecks in here. I don't know if you can see them with the gold kind of flecks throughout there. And I don't know why, when I was picking them, I didn't notice these brush strokes in here. It just wasn't giving me. So I did buy a different one. And so this planner actually has, I want to say, 2024 items in there, but I wanted to show you the cover that I had bought originally for the planner. And so since I didn't really like that cover, I ended up buying this one. So excited. This one is from a Etsy shop called EncourageHerSoul. So these black discs were on the original custom Happy Planner, and this came with what I bought from EncourageHerSoul. So it had the cover, the back cover, and then it had, oh, you can't see, it has these 4 tabs that we will kind of go over as we flip through. And so this right here is my main planner. So I'm so excited for it. So you'll flip it open, it has the Happy Planner welcome page. We have our calendar. I don't really use these very much. Maybe to glance at for a future date, but honestly, not too much, which is fine. So we have our first divider that we'll have, and this will be the start of the reading journal. I will mark the title of the book I'm reading, and then I'll just put an arrow for how many days it takes. And I did start this in the fall, so I kind of got in the habit of that, and so I'm super excited for that. Oh yeah. And then we have our first currently page, and I think, and I'm not fully decided, so if you have ideas for this page, let me know, of using this page for upcoming book releases. Right now I have like a book reset page, and it has one side with book releases coming up, and then the other one is what is on my wait list on Libby, because a lot of the books I read is off of the Libby wait list, and I kind of like to see what I have on there so that I kind of know what I want to read next. So when I get done with a book, I'm be like, oh, this is what I have, and then kind of gauge based on the time frame that something is available and whatnot. Here we have the monthly divider pages that was in the custom happy planner. These are cute. I do like these. I just didn't really like the cover that was on there. So we have Focus on You, Fall in Love with Life, and Find Your Happy. Then we're going to flip over, and with the custom planners, one of the things I love is the monthly divider doesn't have the calendar on it because it was all separate. Like the dividers were together, the rings were separate, the cover was separate, the insert pages were all separate, and so you got to kind of like put it all together, which was fun. And so these January pages and all the other weekly sheets were separate, and so you'll have the January, and I haven't decided if I'm going to decorate this or anything. We'll kind of see how it goes. Here we have what the monthly looks like. Pretty simple, which is nice. This will be my regular everyday calendar. And what I do, because I like these to be decorated and look pretty, but I also want my planner to be functional as well. And so I decorate the January like the month before, or like I'll decorate February and January. So if I have something, say in June that I'm planning, I don't want to write it in here. I don't want to get it all messed up. And so I always print off these free pages from Printabulls. And there's so many different types of ones they have. They just started doing the 2-page layout. Most of them are single pages, I will say that. And they have a variety of vertical ones or horizontal, and they have different Sunday start, Monday starts, just kind of whatever. And so I'll print these out just to kind of make it easy. Some of the calendars will have the holidays, some of them don't. It's just kind of, they have so many options on there, so you just kind of get what you choose. And oh, you can kind of see the printables right here. So I added my own holiday stickers to these, and I'll add my birthdays for everybody, and then I'll list off the days off that we get paid, like the holidays that we get paid, time off, and then if I have anything scheduled, vacations and whatnot. And so I have these ready, and once I've decorated January and transferred all this information to this, then I'll throw these away. Or well, I'll recycle them, but I get rid of them. These are only temporary. Usually they're not this decorative, but I really like this, so that's what we went with this year. Okay, so then for my everyday main planner, we are going to do the dashboard layout. It is one of my favorites. So here we go. Pretty simple, neutral, beautiful. Ready for all of those stickers. We have our February, and so this I think will correspond with this. It'll be upcoming book releases. We'll see how that flushes out. Never Forget Your Own Worth for February, which is so sweet. And I figured I would show you what February looks like for those free printables. We have a nephew being born in February. That's exciting. He will be number 13 officially, and then I have like 3 more unofficial ones from my best friends. Then we have March. So now we're gonna move over to our second divider. So cute. And this is going to be the start of the budget planner. And so I always make this page, and it is for those bills that are annual, quarterly, if we've got some that are every other year, like our vehicle registrations are every other year. I'll still put it on here, but I'll put the date or the year. So even if it's not in 2025, if it's not going to be renewed until 2026, I still put it in here so that it can flow until the new year. I also add anything that happened the year prior that potentially could happen this year. For instance, our example that I always use is sewer and garbage always increases in November. So I put a note that sewer and garbage increases. And so when I'm filling out our budget, I can be like, oh, let's add, you know, a 5% increase or whatever it could be. That is what that looks like. And then here we have the dividers for Boardwalk Ice Cream monthly layout. So here we'll do a flip through of the first few months. Since this was an 18-month planner, the January is down here, which works out fine so it doesn't get mixed up with that one. And here we have the layout, and I wanted to kind of give you a sneak peek of my plans. And with all of the monthly planners that I have, sometimes I like to set up a routine of what I'm going to use to decorate and whatnot. Last year, I was like, I'm only doing florals on my budget planner, and that's what I did. Made it easy because then there's less choices. Sometimes with all of the stickers, I get like bombarded and like, oh, what are we going to decorate it with? You know, and so sometimes I just need a routine to get stuff out. I still keep like my weekly and my like regular monthly as a creative outlet to do whatever my heart desires. But you know, my creativity can be limited. For my budget calendar, at least for the first 4 months, I am using the sticker kits from, you can see that, NMHcreations. So here is January's. We have February, March, and April. I'm excited for that. There's a few different sheets in here to use. I started using her shop in October. I think it was October, November, and December, just to kind of play with it, see how it looks, and I loved it, so we're going after it. And so then we flip and we have this monthly goals page, and that's what I'm going to also use it for. And this is in the monthly layout from Happy Planner. And so we have 3 things we can track. Right now, I think they're going to be kind of fitness focused, and I want to make sure I'm getting protein target that I want, the fiber intake I need / want, and also hitting my steps goal. So then we have these tasks, and I used this last year, and I usually write everything I need to do for the month regarding my budget, tracking. I'll say update goals, set up next month's goal thing, discuss budget with Matt, you know, decorate my main planner calendar, decorate my budget calendar, like everything that needs to be done just so that I make sure I do it. Usually it's only one of these pages, not even like usually just these like 6 sections. So this page I might take out and save for later. This one I'll keep, because then on here is where I'll put our budget and our sinking funds. And then we flip to here. I don't think I had. Oh yeah, I don't have the January currently page. It is in the planner down there. I don't know what I'm going to use this page for. Maybe I'll use this for my Libby wait list. We'll see. So here we have February, spread more joy. And same concept. Then we have March, which says living the sweet life. Flip. Okay, and then we're moving into our 3rd divider here, and this one is for my content calendar mostly, but it is the Live Love Posh minimal monthly inserts. So with the monthly inserts, it has a year at a glance, has the holidays. It has word of the year. I don't usually do a word of the year, but maybe this year we'll see. Bucket list and a goals list. There's a vision board page. There's 2025 plans. A year in pixels. There's so many things to do this with. I cannot decide on what I'm going to use this for. So if you have any great ideas for that, I would love them. Give them all to me. When did I last? I'm super excited about this. I've been wanting to do this kind of page, and having it pre-done, I think is going to give me like less pressure on it. And so I can, and there's so many different lines here that I can just start adding them. The annual bill tracker, I don't know if I'm going to use or not, just because it's outside of my budget planner. What's the back of this? Maybe that'll help. It's a notes page. So maybe we could move this into my budget planner and maybe put it like after this page. We'll see. This is just a flip through lineup. Once I'm kind of doing the setup of all of it, maybe I'll kind of move things around, but I want to kind of keep things together right now. So then we have a notes page and another notes page, and then we have this dashboard page. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to put on this one either. A lot of these extra pages in the front of these are like so exciting, but I didn't plan for them. I mostly just wanted these monthly calendars. Here we have the content calendar, and I don't know how much planning, or not planning, how much decorating I'm going to do on these. Currently, I don't do any decorating on my content calendar. I have these stickers. Let me go get them. So I have these stickers that I created, and it just says deck with a little box, pick with a box, and then SCH with a box, which is decorate, picture, and schedule. So have I decorated what I'm posting? Did I take a picture of it? And is it scheduled? And these are mostly for Instagram. I will put, so let's say I'll most likely have one on the first, and so I'll put it right here at the bottom. I will write out what spread is being posted, and then I will write out what sticker books I used, so that in my post for Instagram, I can tag and list what sticker books are being used. I, again, don't usually decorate much of this. So we have the January, and then February, and March. I think that's it. And then this last page will be for daily sheets when I decorate and create them. I have them currently in my 2024 planner, but then once we get the new year and I have new daily sheets, they'll be put in here. And lastly, I forgot to mention, so I talked about using the sticker kits to decorate my budget planner, but then I forgot to mention that I will be decorating my goal sheet with the Kelva Plan seasonal sticker book. I love, 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 love a sticker book that is separated by months or seasons and stuff like that. So this book, I don't know if you've seen it before. It was released maybe the fall time. I don't remember, but I haven't used any of it because I was very specifically bought it for this. And so it has like a January boxes, January sticker sheet. To be honest, there was 2 of these decorative sticker sheets, but I took them out and gave them to a friend because they were just duplicates of each of these deco sheets. And so then we have February boxes and a February decorative sheet, and so I'll use that for this page. And I think once I use this first set, it'll kind of give me an idea of the stickers that I use and whether I'll have enough to use somewhere else. Maybe I use the remaining stickers for my content calendar. We'll see. That is what I plan to do there. Some areas of my life I like to have routine and make it simple. For example, dun dun dun, this budget notes I've done for a couple years now, and this year I changed a couple color boxes, but like I still have blue for January, purple. My mom's birthday is in April and her favorite color is purple, so I always do April is purple to me. March for St. Patrick's Day. December is usually going to be green or red. You know, October is going to be orange, just kind of those things. Anyways, what I'm saying is, while I like decorative planning, some areas I like to have routine and make it easy so that I can decorate it and use it efficiently. So those are all of my planners wrapped up into this one beauty, and this beauty for work. You can see the size difference. If you have any recommendations for some of those blank pages that I talked about, if you've already picked out your 2025 planners, how many are you using? Which ones are your go-tos? This weekend, Matt and I are going to be talking about our goals for next year. So if you want to throw any cool goals you have going on, I don't know what mine are going to be this year for sure. So anyways, I appreciate you for hanging out, following along, and I will see you next time. Bye!